National Youth Union has demanded that Nigerian youth stand to reclaim the lost glory of the country by actively participating in the 2023 general election. The youth under the umbrella of the NYU stated that it was time to reclaim Nigeria from the current set of political leaders who had worsened the situation in Nigeria. NYU President Chinonso Obasi stated this at the first non-elective convention of the organization held in Abuja on Wednesday, saying it would take determination and commitment to salvage Nigeria from the clutches of aged political leaders who had led the country for decades. He thus advised the youth to vehemently resist any political party that would present any candidate above the age of 60 for any political office in the 2023 general elections, while demanding greater opportunity for younger people in the political circle. Obasi said, the 2023 general election is a golden opportunity for Nigerian youth to take a stand and reclaim the country. It is our time to make or mar our chances of engaging inclusive and purposeful governance. We shall in the next few weeks begin an aggressive voter registration campaign, the same way Nigerian youth waved the national flag as a symbol of resistance during the NSAS protest. Every of our members will arm him ourselves with a permanent voter card. This march for freedom from political oppression campaign would get down to the all 77 4 local governments areas of the country. We shall demand interface with aspiring leaders and subject them to debates and discussions aimed at bringing out the best and demarketing the old. The present socioeconomic disaster in the country, without doubt, has directly bearing on the stunned leadership vision, which continues on the path of trying to solve today's problems with old strategies. There is not only much suffering in the land due to insecurity and declining standard of living, but also citizens continue to lament over the wanton killings, abductions, robberies, rape, and ritual murders. The situation has become so bad that many people within and outside Nigeria are wondering whether Nigeria still have a government in place. Although the government is doing its best to address the challenges, it has been overwhelmed by the problems simply because of the age of the ideas of its functionaries. He therefore advised the delegates to prevail on political parties to present younger people in next year's election that would be able to engineer changes in socio-economic and political space. He said the convention unanimously agreed that as minimum criteria, the next president of Nigeria must be below 60 years of age and should be prepared to show by his antecedents how he had factored youth into his leadership vision and accomplishments. Okay. In one breath, this group or the whatever they call themselves, they said, oh, the government is trying its best, but just that it is overwhelmed. It's a lie. They are doing nothing. They know exactly what they are doing. They know exactly what to do to make sure that things work fine. And again, come to think of, oh, maybe if you are over 60, to me, if things are not well done, especially this restructuring of a thing, and those who are always saying that restructuring is something that happens every day, it's a lie. We know those things that are in the concurrent list, those who are in those things that are in the residual list that are supposed to be taking consideration for whether they should be under the state government or under the federal government. If all of those things are not well spelled out, not that you are going to be doing shabby, say okay, bring these reforms, we'll amend it. These people that we have, the foundation that has been set when it comes to all these senators, what they always do is anything that will have to do with election, who is going to get what. Those are the things that you see that most of the time they are concerned, themselves with. If all those things are not working, if all those things are not well put in place, believe you me, even if you have a younger people, what have they learned? What have they done? Is it not the same policies, the same constitution that they are going to be following? Because the constitution is fraudulent. The same people, whether they are young or old, they are still it's still going to be the same thing. And it's a shame to those who call themselves elders, those who are above 60, even from 50. It is a shame to them. They are so shameless to the extent that things have deteriorated, and they will be bragging that oh, we are not going to allow younger ones to be there. What have you done? You guys have muddled everything up. So to me, I don't even see any difference, because the so-called youth, the so younger ones, they have learned bad things. Or everybody wants to go there to do the same thing. If the right things are not done, if the right things are not being put in proper position, we are still going to be moving around circles. Nothing will change. Believe you me, nothing will change. Because everybody wants to go there now, because when, as far as politics is concerned in this nation, this is a very, very lucrative job. Because it's a job. It's not a service. The way it has been orchestrated, it is not a service. It's just a job where everybody wants to go there and go get my own and do whatever I want to do. Then you come out legit and begin to establish one or two things. So to me, it's neither here nor there. But with what is going on now, that is going to affect Tinubu, if there's anything to go by. Because at the end of the day, even if you are going to organize debate, you are going to ask them questions. Even if you tell them to sign, once they get there, they are going. It's not a yardstick. It's still a good thing. If they are going to be compelled, anybody who is coming up, the person will be compelled to come for debate and be asked questions, and all of those things will be documented. Not all this nonsense rally they are always doing. They will just carry musicians and they will dance their life out. At the end of the day, you'll not be able to ask a meaningful questions. They will not be telling you, oh, I did not promise this, oh, I didn't promise that. Some people promise this, I didn't promise it. Those are the things they are going to be hearing. To call them for debate and ask them questions is a good thing, but it goes beyond that, because this guy, they will deny it. They will tell you, oh, I never knew that I was just seeing the governance or the government from the back. I didn't know. Now that I came in, that's when I know the real problem that we have in that. And these are the people that they told us that they have experience. So people like Buhari, they say, they have experience, they have been in government. But when he came, he said, oh, he didn't know that the problem was so much like this. These guys are something else. So with this new arrangement, if the youth are going to go strongly by this, it's going to affect Tinubu. A lot of things are working against the man, honestly speaking. A lot of things are working against him. Some people say, how is a president, how old is President Joe Biden, and what is this man's name, Trump? So it is say they get the kind sense where those ones get in our head as they get, and that's why I say it's a shame to them. They are 60, 70 years old, no sense. They can't. What are they governing? And now we are blaming people who are into all this manner of rituals or whatever. Every crime that you see that the youth are committing now, the older ones are committing it higher than that. But because they are covering themselves up, but we know that a lot of them are into all this fraudulent whatever. That's why they will not be using the opportunity to hammer it on the younger ones. If you talk about Joe Biden and this, the kind sense where those on they have system. We don't even have system in place. That is even to make matter worse. We don't have system that we can even rely on. Just one man will be the almighty. Just like the way they are now fighting themselves. Aregbesola saying that Tinubu is making himself a god, that we have told God to bring him down. No system in place. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.